Neither side has given an inch through the first 4 games of this series, and we expect nothing less here tonight with game number 5. Welcome. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Turku's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds it on over to Dudas. Here's a chance. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Glove save. Quick reflexes. There's a firm collision. Puck dumped in. Takes the feed. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Tampers won it. Quick feed to Spakowski. There's a hit on the play. Shot! Big time glove save by McAniemi. Puck sent over to Sorella. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Tampere's got a hold of the puck. Steps inside. Sapkowski's exploring options with the puck. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Turku's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Blast from the blue line. Stops him cold. Oh, that was like a car crash. Stops him again. Good stand-up hit on the play. And that's off a stick. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end.
Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the tender, this is exactly what can happen.
Turku's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
TPS has got the puck against the half wall. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Pinned up along the boards. TPS has got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Tampere's moving it up the ice. Passes it over. Ilives got the puck in their own end. And he takes the dish. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be the task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Snags with the glove by McAniemi.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Bowes taking it from his own end. From the left side, moves it up ahead. He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does. O'Leary's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Ilives got it in the defensive zone. There's a solid collision. Levels them with the hit.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Bow's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
Sorella's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And serves up a little knock on the play. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
TPS is in on the offensive attack now. Oh, what a save in front!
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Turku's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. From one-point man to another. Denies him! 34 seconds left. Turns another aside. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen, so wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work. Ilives won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, tremendous glove save by McAniemi.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Ilives won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Tampere looking to break out of their own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, and then the defender comes out of nowhere. Why? Jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
Back at the point, they set it up. Tampere's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one.
Sorella's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Good stand-up hit. Turku's PK unit gets their man out of the box.
Sometimes when you're up by 1 and you get a call against, you can sit back on your heels and really allow the PP unit to take advantage of you, but not this group. They attack it at all lengths. Good job by them.
Turku's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Ilives won the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Feeds the puck across to Sorella. picks up the puck in his own end. And he takes the feed. Koivu's got it along the wing. Takes the shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And that's broken up. Slammed into the wall. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Rocks him on the play. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Tempere's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. TPS has gained possession along the boards. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Turku's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Here he is on the tip, and the stick is best friend on that save right there.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Trying to get it out of the zone here. Gets it out of his own end. Denies him on the play. Pass to Sorella. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Great save! The man advantage is over. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
All alone. Stop! What a save here!
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to deke, and when he dekes, he just isn't able to outweight the tender who's able to make the save.
Penalty coming up here.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
Ilives got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And he takes the feed. Big-time save of the one-timer. Tempere's regained possession of the puck. TPS has got possession of the puck. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. He got all of that one. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance in front. And that's blocked in front. Quick pass to Runanen. Jostles the puck loose. Levels him with the hip. Fires it. Stones him with the blocker.
Tempere's player will not be returning to the game tonight, James, and this is difficult. Now the coach will have to manage the bench. They'll be playing with a player short, and so they'll all be tested here down the stretch.
Huge test of endurance here for the final minutes of this game. Sends the pass over. Still has possession.
This is a poor power play, James. You have to find your way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in, and man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
The pass out front, and scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and he's certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Turku's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp!
He lights the lamp as he buries intermission. That's how you do it.
TPS has gone up by 3 here in this one, and that second intermission's just around the corner. What's the mindset right now on the bench here, Cheryl?
Well, continue to do exactly what we've been doing because it's working. I mean, they're first to the puck. They're owning the puck in all zones, really. I mean, they're spending a lot of time in the offensive zone, James, but they're getting shots to net.
Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Turku's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James. And they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm. And they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Rocks him on the play. What a hit against the wall there.
Staykovsky's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end.
Sorella's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
On the attack along the boards. Denies him with the save. Solid hit on that play. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Bills is behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck, James. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Big-time hit. Moves it to Johansson. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Brings the ball off the post.
Tempere's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them.
Redirected in front. Moves the puck. Takes the feed. Oh, scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Turku's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Ilives got the puck along the wall. Shuts him down. A chance in front. Scores. Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Sorella's won the draw. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Sends a pass over. Solid hit on the play. Centering pass, and that's stopped. Turku's got the puck. Through pass ahead. Fires it on net, and he was ready for that one. Turku's going to play it along the blue line. Solid check to slow him down. Turns him away. Tempere's got the puck along the boards. TPS has gained possession. Hammers it. Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Sends it quickly. Breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Turku's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Ilives taking possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Bow. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he takes the pass. Turned aside with the glove by McAniemi. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Turku's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. TPS has got the win off that draw. They move the puck out of harm's way. And he slides it quickly to Bjorkqvist. Slides the puck over. Loses his balance on the play. Nice zone entry from the right side. Oh, look at the pass. Turku's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Tampere's looking to break out. Huge hit on the play. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Pikkarainen. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Handles the puck. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
TPS has had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Handles the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Dudas. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. TPS has got it from behind the net. One-time blast. Receives the pass. Rocked him. Good read with the stick to break that up. Takes the pass. And he can't hang on after that hit. Nearing the final minute of the third. Koivu's going to play it against the half wall. And that misses. Ilives got a hold of the puck now. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck, and when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Avoids the poke check. Here he is trying to get loose. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Big time stop there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Stop that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Keeps possession. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. I'm surprised that the officials didn't put their whistles away in the dying seconds of this game, James. I mean, look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
Ilives won the draw, and they'll go to work. And a great save! And there it is! The dream has been realized. The accomplishment of a lifetime. There are your Stanley Cup champions.
And you said it, James. This is the childhood dream, the pinnacle, the best of the best, and you can see it in their faces as they celebrate right now.
The moment of truth has arrived. Lord Stanley is about to be handed out.
So much fun. You can feel and sense the dream is alive. It is right there, and I'm really curious to see who hoists it over their head first, James.
Here he comes to collect the cup, and, you know, he showed exactly why the coaching staff wanted to make him an alternate captain this year. Yeah, the group has an established leadership group. He's the alternate captain, as you mentioned, James, and he delivered in all areas of the ice, in particular goal production. He led his team, and he's going to be the first to hoist the cup. Oh, what a moment. He's been waiting his entire career for this. This grizzled veteran finally getting his mitts on the cup. And the emotion is written all over his face. But what I love, James, is watching the emotion of all of his teammates as he was able to hoist it. And it's the Conn Smythe winner's turn to get the cup. No one's more deserving than him. I mean, he was unbelievable. I mean, the offensive production, everything that he did to contribute. Now, that's an individual award, the Conn Smythe Trophy. Now he hoists the cup. I don't even know if you can script it any better, James. You need goaltending. You need quality goaltending in the Stanley Cup playoffs, and he provided that en route to this win. Well, yeah, and he's a rookie, James. I mean, so much uncertainty at the start of this season, but he built himself into the starter, the confidence, embracing the pressure, and now he's a Stanley Cup champion. What a story. And they're going to huddle up as a team and get one last picture with the Stanley Cup. Commemorative photo. And I'm telling you, this is going to last. This party's going to go right to the dressing room. You can see them hugging. They're smiling. They're crying. Families around. I mean, this is the moment that you dreamed of. You got to soak it all up. Cheryl, this is going past the dressing room, this party. Way past.